Hey gang, happy to see you found us here at CJAWS, Canadian Jail War Stories, and for all my returning subscribers, you already know, you guys are the backbone of the channel and I wouldn't be existing without y'all. So, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are y'all waiting for, man? Come on, join the fam, alright? If you like to watch, but you're not subbed, and you haven't shared or liked, what, do you hate me or something, man? Come on, join the family, and help this channel grow. And we'll see you in the next episode, if you subscribe and come back. If not, let's get straight into this.
Okay, everybody, what's going on? It's your boy here back again, Mike Keys at Canadian Jail War Stories. Alright, we're going to get back into another episode. Today's episode is on programming. What I did in certain jails from morning till night. I'm going to give you my layout of my day and my routine that I did in Maplehurst Correctional Facility. Okay? Now, the reason why I'm going to do it every different jail specifically, we're going to start a little series because each place I've been, I've programmed different because it all depends on how the jail works, how you're going to program. Okay? And you'll find out when you see from video to video on what I did in different places, what I'm talking about. Okay? But today's video is going to be on Maplehurst. Alright? So today's video is Maplehurst. Let's get right into it. So, in Maplehurst, basically what's going on is okay, when you okay, so we're gonna get into it. It's like you gotta just know how you're at. All the jails are different, so you gotta know where you're at, the different programming you're gonna do, right? So this can be like a little series of all the different spots and all the programming I did at each of them. Okay, so start off with this one. Number one is Maplehurst. The first thing you want to know is, okay, I wake up in my cell at like 6:30 a.m. Breakfast is at 7:30. So the lights go on at about 7 o'clock. Now, you always want to be awake before your cell opens up for all kinds of different reasons. Just because everybody else is. If you have beef with somebody, you don't want to get hurt in your sleep, right? You don't want them, your ops to come and jump you in your sleep, stab you in your eye in your sleep, stab you in your sleep, hit you in your sleep, hurt you in your sleep, anything, you know? You don't want to be having your door open while you're asleep to 40 guys just be able to walk in and do whatever they want to you. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to wake up before the cell opens. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to just hang out for a minute and meditate, sitting up at the table, get dressed, everything, brush my teeth, wash my face, right? Then the servers are going to come around and hand out the breakfast trays and come around with the hot water jug. Okay, so you're going to take your hot water, you're going to get your breakfast. Now, I didn't eat breakfast much, so what I would do is get my bread, save it, put it in a chip bag for later, because I always save the bread in the chip bags. That's what you'll probably save bread in unless you're at the Don jail and get bread bags, but most of the guys save bread in chip bags. So you save your bread in chip bags for later on. Take out my coffee, tea, pepper, sugar, whatever. You're going to keep condiments-wise, throw it in your little condiment cup. Trade, do whatever you're going to do with your food. I would trade whatever I'm going to trade. Like, I always traded cereal for extra coffees because I don't eat cereal and I don't drink milk. I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't drink milk. So I get soya milk, right? 3 soya milk every meal. But what it is everybody else gets just a bag milk in the morning, and it's really warm. So people like to trade me for my morning soya milk in my cereal. So they'll give me like a bag of coffees for like a canteen bag of coffees, 10 red coffees, Maxwell's for the week, and I'll give them the cereal for the week, which is I think 3 cereals: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Tuesday is pancakes, hot tray. Thursday is omelet, hot tray. Saturday is bagel with cereal, I think, bagel and cream cheese. And Sunday is sausage and eggs and scrambled eggs, sausage and scrambled eggs, and potato wedges. So that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get that for that's your breakfasts every day, okay? So basically what I do is I do all kinds of trades for my breakfasts because I hate eating in the morning, and I just basically drink coffee in the morning. Okay? Cut myself shaving. We're going to do a drip check very quickly. So we got the black bandana with this New York Yankees cap. We got the Echo tracksuit with zippers, right? So your stuff doesn't fall out. Got wicked big huge pockets here. They both zip up, right? Check out the hood. The hood's got, this is sick. I love this inside of the hood, right? With the matching pants, right? Pants zip up, same thing with the pockets, and the same thing on the inside. So it's pretty cool. You know, they're good. I like them. And then on the inside, we got Crooks and Castles, obviously, like always. Crooks and Castles t-shirt with another white undershirt that's also Crooks and Castles. Okay? So let's get right into the next thing that I do. So the next thing you do, you always want to, yeah, the servers will come around with the hot water. Everybody will eat. What I like to do is I put all my salt and peppers in my little salt and pepper shakers that I have, and I'm going to probably have a coffee and then, you know, come out on the range. The range opens up at 8. The cells open at 8:30. The food comes around at 7:30. You eat for about half an hour, and then the guys come collect the trays about 40 minutes later, and then all the trays get taken out and everybody comes out on the range for the day. Now, once everybody comes out on the range for the day, we are going to go make some coffee, right, with the hot water, because now you can go out on the range and make your own hot water. So I'm going to go make a coffee right away. Then I'm going to go call my girl if I have one. If I don't have one, I'm not going to call her, obviously. And in the Hearst, I don't think I ever had one except for one time, and that was because I got gated. Or no, that was not because I got gated, sorry. I had one time, but it was because of me being in a different jail, the way how I met the girl. So yeah, she did my 3 ways while I was in there, but that's only because I knew her from another jail and hooked up with her a different time when I got out of a different jail. And so I still knew her, still friends with her, so she did my 3 ways while I was in the Hearst, but I didn't call her and talk to her every day. I would call her a couple times a week when I needed to do stuff, when I needed to do business or anything on the streets. Anyways, so then I go out and I see what's good with the Mandem, and I go over to the Ludi table and I play Ludi for morning juices, because you only get 1 bag of morning juice in the morning, and I like my morning juice. I try to win as much morning juice as I possibly can. I also trade cereals and stuff for morning juices if I don't have someone to trade coffees with. Like if I have a solid coffee deal with somebody for the coffees for the cereals, I will trade for morning juices just for my cereal, like 2 or 3 morning juice or whatever. I'll trade anything really for morning juice, because I like to get a whole bunch. I'll get like 6-7 morning juice in my cell by the end of the night. Just drink it all at once. Okay, so then basically I'll sit there and I'll gamble and I'll play Ludi for morning juices until lunchtime, and then we got to go back in our cell at Maplehurst, because you eat in your cell at Maplehurst. So every time you got to go for a meal, you got to go back in your cell for 2 hours. So we go back in our cells for lunch, and then I go in, eat, put the stuff away, do my trades that I got to do for certain foods or whatever, eat, and I draw, sit there and draw and write songs and stuff like that until it's time to go back out on the range again after a couple hours after you eat. Then when I go back out on the range again in the afternoon after lunch, I will go back out there and I will find some people that are gambling on the gambling tables. I will go and I'll try to play bidwiz for items, or I'll go and try to play looty for items. If nobody's doing either of those, which is very rare, I will go over to the poker table, see what's up, and play poker for a bit. That's my usual afternoon until dinner time. Work up an appetite, hardcore gambling, and I know a lot of times I've told you guys, be careful if you're going to gamble and always make sure you have money to pay. And if you want to know more about gambling, go on my videos that I've talked about gambling, and I give really good advice about gambling. If you're going to gamble, do it the right way. I suggest that you don't gamble if you do not have the money, okay? If you do not have the money to gamble, do not gamble. I repeat, do not gamble. I've seen guys get killed for this. Please, do not gamble if you do not have the money in your books or in your cell. Like I said before, I only gamble when I have canteen in my cell to pay for it soon as I lose. I don't gamble on the books. And if I did, I sure as hell got canteen coming. Alright, so that's just the way you want to do it. Always make sure you got canteen to cover it. And don't get out of control. Like, I only gamble one item at a time. I'll bring my item out, play bidwiz or something, me and my partner against 2 other people for an item or two, and then it doesn't bring hate at the end of the day. If you're winning $100 or $200 off someone, that's going to bring some hate on you in jail, because that guy's going to hate you, especially if you don't give him another game to win his money back. That ain't cool. So the thing is, too, you got to remember, you're with thugs, criminals, hardcore gangsters. These guys are going to want to be able to win their money back, right? If you think you're going to go somewhere, you're not. We're all in here together. So the next day, they're going to want to play you back for your money back. What happens if they win all your money? You're going to want them to try to give you a chance to win your money back, right? So that's how it goes. You got to be really careful when you're gambling. Please, I gambled 24/7 in there. That's how I did a lot of my program time. That's what I did to kill time. But don't take after me. I'm only gambling because I have $60 in canteen every week. I got fucking cell full of canteen. I got money on road. I got dope on the range. I got shit going. You know what I'm saying? So just don't compare my bid to what's going to happen with you if you gamble. Please don't gamble unless you actually have the items to pay for it in your cell. That's what I suggest. Or everything I said on the other video I stand by. Let's go. Had to say that disclaimer so you guys don't think, oh my god, this guy's talking about gambling, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's how I did my time, motherfucker. If you don't like it, fucking beat it. Because I'm telling you, there's fucking straight up facts and the truth. This is how I did my time at Maplehurst. There's nothing to do at Maplehurst but gamble, because in Maplehurst, if they even smell anything, cigarette or weed, you're fucking locked down for a month, or that's exaggeration. You're locked down for like a week, 10 days maybe. Okay. So then I go out on the range, I gamble until supper time. Then we got to go back in the range, in the cells, and eat supper. Same deal. I trade for what I got to trade for. I eat my supper. I take out all the condiments, what I'm going to save for later. I put it in its spot. I got a spot for everything. My cell's immaculate. I forgot to mention, before I leave my cell in the morning, I scrub the whole entire cell down with disinfectant and my body wash. I make a contraption of really good smelling stuff and I rip face cloths out of the towel, and I clean the walls, the ceilings, the floor, everything. The ceiling, the sink, the toilet. I clean everything every morning. Spotless. Spotless. You gotta be clean in there, okay? If you're not clean in there, you're gonna get fucking beat bad. Alright? Because people don't like to live with dirty people. Especially me. I don't like fucking dirtbags, alright? If you're gonna be in a cell with me, you're gonna be clean. I don't wanna smell your fucking ass from my cell. Alright? Alright. And that's just how 90% of the freaking inmates are. So it's not just me, it's 90% of the inmates, and the other 10% get whipped into shape real quick. Even homeless guys start showering, because it's just, that's how it is in there. If you ain't clean, beat it. Go to PC. General Pop don't want fucking dirtbags. Alright, so then we go out after we're done eating dinner. We go back on the range one more time until 8:30 at night. Usually that's when I'll want to take phone time, because that's usually when it's cheaper, and that's usually when people are around. On cell phones, it's hard to get a hold of people because you got to get a three-way. You can't call cell phones, and now they've tried to take three-way away. So when you do a three-way, you kind of have to go and make noise into the phone so they don't think you hung up. If they think you're clicking over, they'll hang up on you. Anyway, so then I sit there and I go on the phone for maybe 20 minutes, maybe a double call, double dial, 40 minutes. And then I'll just go over and I'll play some more gambling. I'll talk to the mandem. I'll shoot the shit, freestyle. If I get bored, I walk back and forth a lot down the range with somebody. It's called pacing. Me and my boy or whoever I'm talking to will walk back and forth from one end of the range to the other. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You do that a lot in the hole too, but you do that on range quite a bit because you're in this day room and there's nowhere to go. And the more you walk, you feel like you're going to places, right? You feel like you're like you don't want to be restless, so you want to walk as much as you can. And see, you're in the range walking, or sometimes we'll do loops, we'll do laps around the whole range in circles and talk. One or two guys, and you won't see just me doing this. You'll see all kinds of guys doing this. This is like an institutionalized thing, I think, and it really helps you. To this day, I still do the pacing. There's so many years of that shit, and in isolation and in all that so much, and then in all of my life growing up in there and everything, it's just for some weird reason when I'm thinking in deep thought, I'll catch myself doing that back and forth in my apartment, right? So basically, I would gamble until they call lockup, right? Or sometimes what I'll do at the end of the night, like an hour before lockup, I'll go jump back on the bidwiz table till cells open. Then I go in for the night, talk to my cellie for a bit, maybe like 30 minutes or so, make my ramen ghetto burritos. If you guys want to see how my ramen ghetto burritos turn out, go check it out. It's probably the only food video I have so far, but I do have another one coming up for sure in the next month or so. I just got to get enough money to be able to buy all the ingredients, because the ingredients, it's going to cost a lot to make this one thing, and I know I'm not even going to eat it because I probably won't eat that on the street. But it was a huge thing in there, and I don't want to give it away. So, but I do have another recipe that nobody's ever seen before, and it's awesome. So, if you guys want to make any donations, that would be great. On the every Saturday we go live, come on there, throw me a donation, tell me you want to see the food video, and toss me a few bucks, and then I can go out and I'll make that video. You know what I mean? But if not, don't worry about it. The video will eventually get made, just not ASAP. But I do plan on making that video. Okay, it's just I got a lot on my plate right now. In the middle of trying to save up for a music video. We got to get cameras and to hire a cameraman. We got to get proper equipment, and we got to get money to rent everything you need in a music video, basically. So I'm gonna need quite a few bucks. I'm probably gonna need about maybe $3 grand to pay for the cameraman, get the videos, rent the Lamborghini for the day, pay a couple extras, and some background booty dancers. But I can probably get all the people in the actual background for free, except for like professional booty ass shakers, because I could get those for free too, but I want real professionals. So if anyone knows any real professionals with the booty shaking, let me know in the DMs. If you don't, it's all good. I can find somebody. I'll just probably end up hiring a couple girls to shake their booties, because all the guys I'm going to have in the video is going to be for the background. Most of them are going to be men. There'll probably be a few females, homegirls and shit, but the girls that I'm going to have in the video are like fams and homegirls, so I'm not going to want to see them shaking their asses. They're like family to me. So, you know, that's probably why I'm going to have them do that. Okay? Anyways, let's go back to the video. So I'll go in my cell, I'll eat my ghetto burritos, right? So good. I'll make my ramen, do the noodles, do my whole ghetto burrito, put it underneath my mattress, because you got to wait like 20 minutes, get it ready, sit on it. I'll draw tattoos, I'll write love letters to girls, whatever. Love letters until I pass out, and then I'll eat my thing, pass out, talk to the celly for a bit, pass out. So yeah, I didn't pass out 3 times there. It's just I'll go in the cell, talk to Sully for half an hour, eat my burrito, and then pass out. Then when you wake up before the cells bust open in the morning, and you do it all over again. Plus, really bored, I pace around the whole back and forth. I think I said that. So that's cool. Remember to tell fans, look in the video where I talk about my rings. I stayed in the hole until next time I went to the court and gave to my wifey. I don't have a clue what that means. That was from freaking long time ago. That was nothing to do with today. I just wrote that in here. So don't even worry about that. I'll try to cut that out of the video if I can. If not, don't worry about it. If it's still in here, just realize that I don't freaking hide shit from you guys. Alright? I don't need to cut that. Why would I need to cut that? That's just like a blooper, right? The video was over already. Probably clicked off. So if you're still here, you're a damn super fan and I love you. Like, subscribe, share, do all that good funky stuff, and we'll see you on Saturday at the live stream, alright? Peace! Love all of you. Okay, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Eddie here, back again with another video. We're coming here to let you guys know that we're bringing you a video about Maplehurst programming. Okay, what I did programming at Maplehurst. Now, it can't be one video on how I program in all the places I've been, because there's just too many places I've been, and they all different on how they run, so they're all going to be different, so I'm going to have to do an individual video on each one.